So I'm wearing a shirt on my head because I want to be blow drying my hair to style my hair. So the next look that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using the Doux Mousse Definition Texture Foam. I'm going to be using this on stretched hair. So after I remove this shirt, I'm going to be blow drying my hair, and then we are going to be doing a flexi rod set. And usually when I do my flexi rod sets, I use two different types of rollers. I use a slimmer roller and I use kind of like a medium roller, and I'll show you what those look like. This is the thinner roller, and then this is the thicker roller. And when I do add the rollers in my hair, I like to do the same amount of smaller rollers and medium rollers on each side, and then I sleep with a bonnet on my head at night, and then I wake up the next morning and take them out. I would say that's one of the best things about doing stretch styles, because your hair dries a lot quicker. I would say I'm kind of doing an experiment. I was kind of thinking about using this product because last week's wash day consisted of using this product for the first time on non-stretched hair, wet hair out of the shower, and the results were amazing. And I kind of wanted to do a test, and maybe I'll do it like in the future, of where I can do it on stretched hair and then do the same hairstyle like that I did last week. But I just like the way flexi rods look with mousse. Like, I really do. I like how the curls look. I feel like I have a lot more length, and I just think it looks really great. So I'm going to be doing that with this hair product, and then I'm going to be showing those results on my channel. Stay tuned for that. And I also kind of wanted to get into this product as well because I feel like it is worth the hype. I honestly really don't like buying every product that I see on the internet because I feel like you really can't trust everything you see out there. And I feel like people, in order to sell you on something, they hype things up. And of course, there are people that are honest as well, but I feel like you just have to be careful not trying to consume or purchase everything you see on the internet, because not everything's worth the hype. We are all different. We all have different taste buds. We all have different hair textures, etc., etc. But I would say when I first used this product, I really did not know what to expect. And honestly, with anything in life, especially for myself, I go into things very neutral because I feel like I don't want to and I feel like that's kind of a rule of thumb when you are somebody that has natural hair, is that you don't want to go into things super hyped up when it comes to using new products or hairstyle you've never done before, because you don't know what's gonna turn out like. And I would say when you are natural too, it is probably best to do those experiments on days where you don't have to go anywhere, because it is absolute worst when you are trying to do something different than you normally do and you have to go somewhere and you look crazy. But I would say this hair product is something that was worth the hype. It definitely moisturized my hair and added a lot of definition. I was very surprised by that, and I feel like I noticed that while applying the product on my hair when it was wet before I even took the twist out. And I got this from Nordstrom's Rack. I had a gift card that I had and I purchased it. I really don't remember how much it was, and I'm trying to see, oh, the tag's on here. So I got it from Nordstrom's Rack with a gift card, and it was retailed at $14.99, which is kind of pricey for a product. But I would say in this case, it was very worth the price because it exceeded my expectations, because I didn't expect, like I said, I didn't really expect too much out of it, but it was great. If you are curious about the results that I had, I have short form content on my channel, so feel free to check that out by just searching on there in my most recent videos. And I would say, I believe when I did use this product, I like to do my twist outs with rollers at the end, because I feel like I get more defined ends that way, personally. Because in the past, what I've learned is that when I don't do that, I feel like my ends end up just being all just not defined, and I just don't like that. And I just feel like I'm just not pleased with those type of results. So that's why I started adding the rollers. And I kind of started learning that with time though, after doing so many twist outs, and was just like, okay, I need to switch things up. So I would say maybe like around like 7 twists on each side at a reasonable size. I left the twist in, I believe, for a couple of days. I kept the style in my hair, I would say, for 4, because I'm not gonna count. So I'll count the overall style, how I left it in my hair, count the twist. So the twists were left in my hair, I would say the overall style, including it being twisted up and not taken out, was left in my hair, I would say maybe for like 6 days. And then with the style being taken out, the actual twist out itself was left in my hair for, I would say, 4 days, 4 or 5 days. I would just say that. And my hair honestly still looked pretty good when I before I even just washed it. But I just want to be on top of my routine, and I don't want to go, especially if I'm going to have my hair curly, or if I do like a quick style that I'm going to do today, I want to be on top of my wash days and try to wash my hair weekly, pushing it once every other week. And I'm very pleased with this product. I want to try other products from them because I'm very curious on just how my hair will react to it, but I want to just do my research first before I just go buy a whole bunch of different products. But I definitely will purchase this again. So it says what it do. And at first, I wanted to kind of stop for a second. At first, I didn't really know how to pronounce this. And I'm the type of person to where I don't want to talk about something unless I know how to pronounce it. And I wanted to make sure I knew the correct pronunciation before I came on this channel and just said the wrong name. It says that it's great for wash and goes. And I'm just saying it's great. It doesn't say it's great in the bottle, but it says, so what it do, it says wash and goes, twist outs. I don't know what TWAs are. And then it says rod sets, braids, pixies, and finger waves. And it also says, it also has instructions on here. And I'm also just read just other things under what it says right here. It also has like the pronunciation on the bottle. So I'm just gonna read just all of the facts aside from what I read when it came to what styles that I recommended. So it says pronounce Doux, non-fiction solution developed by a licensed professional for legit results on every hair type, which is great. And then it also says wash day in half the time. This one-step styler conditions, detangles, and defines every curl type and dries quickly with flexible hold, brilliant shine, and no crunch or flaking. That's one thing I also like, is that I feel like when I did do this or use this for the first time last wash day, my hair was very moisturized. It was very much defined. No flaking or anything like that. And I feel like when I was using the Shea Moisture, which I absolutely love, the Manuka Honey line, I would say I'm done using their leave-in conditioner for twist outs because I feel like something about the formula, I don't know if it's because I apply too much, but something about the formula makes to where I feel like I end up kind of, my hair gets weighed down, and there's also like kind of like little white residue left over in my hair, and I don't want that look. But I would say I didn't experience that with this. So also it says, it gives you instructions on how to apply it. It says apply a generous amount to clean hair from root to ends, shingle, rake, or comb through in sections according to your desired style. Air dry, hood dry, or diffuse completely before separating curls. So that's great. And then it also just kind of gives you tips on the bottle on how to use it. And it says for the best results, do not apply oil to the hair before applying this product. And I really didn't know what it meant by that because I'm just like, I gotta apply oil to my scalp to be able to moisturize my scalp. But maybe it was talking about all over, but I apply oil like I would normally do for my twist outs to my scalp because I need my scalp moisturized. So it says, Mousse de Def can be used to style wet or dry hair, apply to wet hair for medium hold, dry hair for firm hold. So I experienced very great hold when my hair is wet. Maybe it just depends on the hair type, but maybe it's just kind of speaking like from a general standpoint. But then it says what's good, and I think this is just kind of what's in the product. It says silk, amino acids, and aloe. It also looks like too that there's a QR code here, probably that maybe leads you to a video or a website of theirs, so you can just see how they operate and how they, how they use their products and things like that. I most recently came across them, a YouTube channel that they have, and I just, like I said, I kind of wanted to just investigate and look into more products that they have because this line, I just don't know why. I just was just sleeping on this. Like, this product is great. So I hope this has helped you guys. I just wanted to do a quick review on this product and just let you guys know how I felt about it. I really do like it, and I definitely will be using it in the future. So stay tuned for those results of me doing my Flexi Rod set using this product, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.